Hello friends, I am Dr. Harsha Suryavanshi, Assistant Professor from Sri Shivaji Law College, Parbhani, Maharashtra. In this video, we are going to discuss history of trade union movement in India in the second phase. The second phase falls between 1900 to 1950 or 47, we can say. This is also known as development period of trade union movement. First All India Federation or First All India Trade Union was formed in the year 1920, earlier known as National Federation of Trade Unions in India, which later on came to be known as All India Trade Union Congress (ITUC). The president of ITUC was Lala Lajpat Rai. This was formed as a result of sympathy with the labor who were exploited. Later on, the communists began to capture and control the trade union movement in India. In the year 1929, the moderate group split from the ITUC under the leadership of N.M. Joshi, Siva Rao and V.V. Giri. They formed the Trade Union Federation in the year 1931. They named it as National Trade Union Federation, that is NTUF. Again, the All India Trade Union Congress, ITUC, it is split between Gandhian reformists and the communists. The communists formed the Red Trade Union Congress. By the year 1940, the rival factions, they were all brought together by the ITUC. This unity continued up to the Second World War. Now let us see the legislative developments during the second phase. The impact of trade union movement in India in the second phase resulted into enactment of various legislations. The first social security legislation, the Workmen's Compensation Act 1923, was passed, which provided compensation to the workers caused due to accident and that resulted into loss of earning capacity. The Trade Unions Act 1926 was passed post BP Wadia's case. It provided certain rights and immunities to the trade unions and imposed certain liabilities on the trade unions. In order to have check over the continuous strikes and lockouts and to maintain industrial peace and harmony in the industrial sector, the Trade Disputes Act 1929 was passed. The Payment of Wages Act was passed in the year 1936 in order to prohibit unlawful deductions in the wages and thus to control economic exploitation of the workers. The Trade Disputes Act 1929 was given life by the name the Industrial Disputes Act 1947. Due to the poor conditions of workers in the Factories Act 1948 was introduced. This helped in the provision of safety to the workers from dangerous machineries. It provided for healthy conditions in the factory premises. It also made special situations or special provisions for women and children in the factories. The act prohibited employment of women during night time. The act also fixed the minimum age for children for working in factories. Besides this, there were some other legislative developments also that we will see in forthcoming lectures. Thank you friends. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.